Jennifer Tapey with Spire in St. Louis. I am a learning and development specialist, and we are doing the Leading Spire series. So the overall objective of our program is to bring common language to our leaders, mostly the frontline leadership that we have in our company. We have over 3,000 employees, and our leadership has actually tripled in the last 5 years just because of acquisitions. So trying to bring our company together and get a common language going among our frontline leaders. Our common goal of our program is to bring our frontline leadership group together. In the past 5 years, our company has grown 3 times its size. We've acquired companies throughout 3 different states. So we don't have often the opportunity to have our leaders come together. And this helps to bring a common language, but as well just to get different groups working together. We've now got people from finance or HR working with folks who work out in the field in operations and who normally would not have a chance to have that common bond. So it's really nice to see the cohorts come together, and at the end, they're friends and they're emailing one another and calling one another. So it's really nice to have that common bond grow. So some lessons learned is just the friendships and the relationships that grow from this, and how projects are now coming together for us. And we've got folks reaching out to the people they've met in their cohorts and saying, hey, I remember that you worked in finance, and now I've got a capital project that I need maybe some guidance on. And so they're coming together, and it's really awesome to see that. But as well, we've learned some lessons as far as just from each cohort, some things that we can do to build on the program and to make it better. So we do surveys and pulse points throughout our program itself, and just trying to always see where people are at and how they feel. But really at the end, it's how they're making their teams feel, and as well their directors are reaching out and checking in on them throughout the time. We think that going forward, we know that we're going to build on this, and just being able to know that we've invested our time and our money and the folks' time. You know, they take time away from their families. They travel for this. We start out with 2 days in Birmingham, Alabama. Then we go 2 days in Kansas City and 2 days in St. Louis to wrap it up. So they're taking time away from their families, and we know that they're putting an investment in, and in turn, we want to make sure that they know how much we appreciate it. So we are building on it. It's not a one and done. It's not a check the box. So right now we have a total of 15 cohorts that are going to be going through the program. The cohort consists of 20 individuals selected from each group. Going forward, we've been doing, with those who have completed the program, we've been doing monthly touch points within the cohorts that they kind of keep together as a group. But as well, we are going to be doing a leadership challenge and then perhaps a leadership 2020. So it's not, again, a one and done. It's going to be building upon. So we're going to be getting those groups together and expanding it out to our directors and above. So this was my first time coming to any LEAD event, and so I've been awesomely surprised at how motivating all the speakers and everything have been. Yesterday was wonderful. It was a lot of different folks, you know, talking to us and everything. And at first I was like, oh wow, there's a lot of speakers, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to catch everything. But each one of them brought something so different to the table. It really made me think. And last night in my room, I had a lot of time to reflect, and I was like, wow, we learned a lot of different things yesterday. So I'm so grateful to be able to have the opportunity to come here and learn and meet other folks from the industry and get to know so many different people. So I appreciate the opportunity.